have 7 people on the leadership team. We've been together for quite a long time now. What we've got is a great team of curious learners, and it's that hunger to want to do the best thing for the clients. It means that we really need to stay on top of the tech and the change all of the time. But it comes to having a good talent pool.
We are a customer-facing business. We're a service delivery business. So really our staff are the business. Our team is the business.
And that's one of our values. We need to build trust with our clients, and that only happens through having a great team of people, and those people have to be invested in the business. We know how to get and retain the best people, and then to build a knowledge and process around the work that those people do, but really importantly to have them invested in the result. The thing that our clients have in common is that they have maturity in the complexity of their IT requirements. So for example, we have a port infrastructure owner, and they have some really complex legal and governance and security requirements around that. And similarly, we've got a client that services the airport. So we're talking here about critical infrastructure. So these are serious undertakings, and we take our work with those clients really seriously. We provide infrastructure and services for our clients so that then they can layer their services on top of that tech foundation. We're all about having clients for the long term. And so the only way we can do that is if we're providing strategic benefit as well as taking care of all of that day-to-day tech foundation, because things are moving so quickly at the moment around AI and automation. Some stuff's real and some isn't.
We're all about all the latest gadgets and bells and whistles, and our technical guys are as excited about new technology as anyone else. It's not like coming to someone like Telstra where they're super cautious and it takes donkey's years to adopt new technologies.
We've got our clients looking to us to help guide and advise them on where the technology is going and where the opportunities lie, because it's not simple. There's a lot of hype, and I think that's where that trust piece really comes in, because we're not trying to sell stuff to our customers that they don't need. And because we work with our clients for a long time, we get to understand how they operate and what they need, both short and long term, and then that gives us a good starting point to be able to work with them on some of that strategy.
A major part of our role is the ability to communicate well with clients. We work in an industry where we're full of engineers that are brilliant at what they do but may not necessarily be able to speak clearly or well to our clients. So we sit in that role where we will quite often translate what the clients are saying through to nerd speak to the IT guys, and vice versa, translate what the IT guys in here are telling us back into something that the client can understand.
Technology is becoming more complex with cloud and security and AI. You've got to continually evolve. If you don't keep moving with it, then you're going to be left behind. People go, what is AI? And when cloud came out, people were like, what is cloud? It's explaining those challenges, like with security as well, to customers.
We look after the internal security of Sentrian, so that involves ISO and a lot of the things that come with that. It's something that the Australian government's pushing pretty hard on. There's increased penalties for people, so that compliance piece. We're also seeing the insurance companies driving a lot of their requirements in order to get cyber insurance. Obviously the legal industry is a bit of a target for people that are doing phishing attacks and brute force attacks. Obviously the data they hold is quite valuable, and there's been a few high profile cases where people haven't secured their data effectively and have been penalised accordingly. I guess in that cybersecurity space, we are looking at vulnerabilities. We're trying to be at the forefront of delivering cybersecurity for our clients, protecting them as best they can to the emerging threats that are coming out. What has stood out to me is just the growth and the reinvestment in the business, always wanting to learn and evolve. So we take all of the staff along for the ride on that.
We go to conferences, we read a lot. We have a thing called skills groups internally, so it's not just us that has to keep up. The whole team stays abreast of topics, and we run mentor sessions and lunch and learns and training, so we're constantly kind of on that education bandwagon internally and externally.
People are aware of lots of different aspects of IT, but perhaps not to a depth of knowledge that makes it useful to them in their work. I think that there's a couple of primary reasons why people come to us. A, we're a safe pair of hands. We've been around for a long time. We know what we're doing. We have a great track record of providing great services at a great price. And the second thing is that we're not your typical IT company that people have this cliche in their head about a bunch of nerds sitting around. We work on relationships with our customers as much as we work on the technical aspects.
I am one of the client success managers here at Sentrian. Before that, I was a consultant in Scotland. I was working at a large MSP, fairly large clients based all around the UK. Honestly, quite amazed at the balance between kind of professionalism and the kind of social interactions you get. We have great staff who work with a really great, solid team. And I know everyone says that, but I really do mean it. It's, everyone is very talented. So the opportunity to work alongside talented professionals is enough in and of itself. But when you add the mixture that, the benefits and the working environment and stuff, it's a great place. Sentrian's very forward focused. I mean, we need to be in this environment, and so looking forward to what the industry holds next, whether that's AI, whether that's sort of governance and security. We're always encouraged to kind of look beyond and outside of the box, beyond what's the immediate requirements of clients, to try and see what's fresh and what's new and exciting, so we can kind of bring that edge, because it's more than bringing a competitive edge to ourselves, but also instilling that in our clients.